Hi Gemini, Sun, Moon and Rising. Welcome to your August 2022 predictions. Let's take a look how this month is going for you. Make sure to check your Sun, Moon and Rising signs to get the more comprehensive picture for the month ahead. And also check out the astrology of August 2022 so we can find out what the configurations are and how it can be better flow with these energies throughout the month. I will link the video in the description box and the comment below. So we have the Fool and we have the Queen of Wands. This is awesome. This is a whole new chapter, new beginning into something, into a more confident and charismatic chapter of your life. You can find yourself being more social, feeling more social, and you also are very, you might be involved in many different groups as well. The Fool has a very open mind, is a risk taker, has faith and trust in the universe, and has a very innocent mindset about the way forward. So even though everything is not clear yet, it trusts in the process, and with that faith in the universe and that the support will come in, it takes that leap of faith into the unknown and therefore beginning a new chapter. We have attraction. This can talk about new passion, new relationships as well, and that just lights you up, fires you up. And this can also be like attracting fated events, fated new beginnings that are going to spiral you up into a newer chapter where you feel a lot more confidence, fiery, good development of self-worth and trust as well. Magnetizing, you can feel more attractive in this month as well. We have ultraviolet. And what was coming out here? We have dark nebula. All right. So with the ultraviolet here, you see the cracks in a certain foundation or a certain situation, and that's what you're leaving behind. The dark nebula can be talking about you're not able to see something, and it is really dark and whatever, but there's a lot going on in there. Through the dark nebula, through the unseen forces, we're able to make planets and stars and solar systems and life. So a lot happens in the backdrop, so you're trusting that and you're taking a leap of faith in something that resonates with you very deeply. Okay, I'm also using different combinations of cards for each zodiac like I did last time. So make sure to check your Sun, Moon and Rising. Other decks of cards might have more information for you as well. Gemini, Sun, Moon and Rising, August, please. Can you know for the month of August? Yes, okay. Nice. We have Three of Wands and we have Elder of Pentacles, which is the King of Pentacles, and this is really good in a financial sense. You might be taking more charge of some authority. You can be leveling up in your current place of work or in your financial section, in your business. There is forward movement, and once again with the Three of Wands, you're filled with hope and optimism. You don't really know how exactly you're going to get there because not each and every resource is lined up yet, but you know that you have enough resource, you have enough energy and confidence in yourself to try something new, to make a fresh start. So this can be you stepping up into a promotion or getting an increment that allows for a different lifestyle, but there is a significant step in who you are becoming. Okay. Gemini, Sun, Moon and Rising, how is this month? We have move beyond intention to belief. Yeah, the trust level is going from wishing and wanting to just going for it. We have find your sacred flow. Yeah, what best fits for you? What type of lifestyle is correct for you? What helps you be in flow with the world, with your own truth? Queen of Wands and Elder of Pentacles can be a fire sign and an earth sign in your life who have a strong influence. This can be friends, parents, bosses, co-workers as well. One is more grounded and reliable, trustworthy, stable, does things for the long haul. Meanwhile, one is more passionate and fiery, driven, ambitious, and super confident. you have followed through. So you're not afraid about following through. You can go for whichever direction lights up for you. The Fool is, and the Three of Wands is, enough will be lit up. There will be enough clarity that you can take next steps. Okay, let's get these cards here. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We have, I surrender to a power greater than me. And as you do that, you find your voice, you find that you are actually able to express yourself a lot more, or a lot truthfully. It is transforming, basically, the way that you show up, the way you're expressing yourself or to others. We have, through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. Yeah, you're definitely wanting to create better balance and peace in your life here. There can be an epiphany that comes through other people or through your own meditation and prayers that help you see which way you want to be headed next. Either way, the quest is to return to a place of balance. Yeah, this can be also you praying for others. Someone, again, the new beginnings might be going on for people around you as well. So if they're going through a lot of upheaval, you care about them, so you are praying on behalf of them. That's as well likely. It's very clear so far, your reading. We have landmark. Yeah, what is going to stand the test of time? Something that you can keep liking, something where you can keep growing and keep feeling energized. This is also you thinking about where you belong and where you want to leave your mark. Yeah, very close to these two things. Finding your solid space. It's like the Fool is like, okay, I'm gonna go find my home. You know, it's sort of like that. Where do I belong? Where do I feel like I can be myself and people would love and care about me unconditionally, and I can love and care about people unconditionally as well. I'm just gonna surrender to the process and see the magic unfold in front of me. We have discernment. So while there is that open-mindedness, you still have had a life, and it has given you a lot of experiences, of course. So you're very smart about the future steps you're taking. You're taking calculated risks instead of just a risk. It is not impulsive, because with the Queen and the King here, there is a level of maturity, whether other people are guiding you to make the right decision and practice discernment, or it is you using your own resources and skill sets to make it happen for you. Okay, we have surrender once more. Go with the flow and do what feels right. And once you know what feels right, follow through with that. I feel a click, and you know that it has clicked, and you're just gonna go for it. We have relax, and we have ready. Yeah, see, it's like seemingly two opposite things, right? Like relaxing would be you're not ready to do anything, but here it's like when you're relaxed and not wanting to you're not feeling chaotic or clustered. I don't know. You're not feeling drawn and pulled in so many different directions. You can like relax for a moment, and you can see the path very clearly. When you surrender to the process, you can observe, and through observation, you can make calculated risks for the future up ahead. It's also talking about like you taking some time once in a while to recuperate, recharge, so that your energy is always rejuvenated, replenished for the day ahead. You're being very clever and smart with your energy, your resource, and you're utilizing your level of faith in the universe and yourself very heavily this month. I'm really blowing past your reading, and I'm not even trying to go fast. It's just very clear and concise and to the point. Yes. Okay, we have purity, cheerfulness, and innocence. This is coming up many times, I think, for all air signs. We have Dahlia, which is dignity. And we have enlightenment. Yeah, so that clarity coming through of, yes, I know this feels right. Also that solid faith in the connection between you and the universe is as well being re-emphasized here. Dignity is holding your head up high and taking decisions that you're confident about, and you're following through with those things. You're preserving your honor and dignity. You're being true to your word, true to your promises. And this again talks about that can be a little bit naive, the Fool here, especially if we're talking about a completely new beginning with a person or a situation. There can be an overestimation of how good it can be, but it is still not something that you cannot handle. Okay. Yes, also talks about the open-mindedness, the receptivity, being able to get information from different cues than what is familiar. There can also be a connection to the roots here. You're finding a new chapter in your family life, in your personal space and mind, in what you call home. Elder of Wands is as well buying a house, for example, that is going to stand the test of time, so your forever home where you can feel energetic and rejuvenated. And that, of course, involves having a lot of faith in the process and trusting that the right house will come along at the right time. But you're also practicing discernment. You're like, nope, if it doesn't click, I don't want it. Okay, you're very clear about that. It has to be like a lightning strike. It has to be just a click. I just have to know. It is not going to be, pros and cons list time. I'm not going to debate on this. I don't want any dilemmas. If it's right, it has to feel right. Okay? Yeah, very beautiful. Yes, we have energy, work, sex, land, balance, and grounded. So feeling more grounded or making decisions from a more grounded perspective, observing where you expend your energy and where you would rather expend it, and using your resources, gathering enough resources to fuel your passions or to provide for your passions. We have ride, journey, destination, travel, and change. The Fool can represent an unexpected travel plan, for example, or it's a place that you have not visited before, or something that came around unexpectedly. You've not entertained vacationing in a certain place, but now all of a sudden you just want to. Also, the destiny is talking about, of course, like we said, it can be a very destined pull. You just know when you know, everything lines up. It is very clear, smooth, and it just flows. Okay, so destiny is pulling you forward. There's that thing, and let's begin our journey into a whole new direction, or into a whole new chapter, taking what we have learned, only the lessons and the blessings, and we will employ that in the chapters moving forward, right? Okay, I've done those 2 cards. Let's get you these astro cards then, since we are blowing past your reading at such an alarming rate. So I'm gonna guess that this is going to be a fast month, and it is just super clear. Okay, everything I'm getting here is just emphasizing that same point. We have Jupiter, which is luck, growth, expansion, optimism, and understanding. Yes, and the 3 of Wands is a very Jupiterian card as well. And we have Gemini, which is your sign, of course. Your mind is clear, you're able to process many different things at the same time, and you have enough clarity to move forward and explore different options. You are definitely being curious and open-minded, which is the best quality of Geminis. You're able to learn and gather so many different information. It's as though you're attracting things into your life now, and you're just going headlong to meet those things. Okay, so let's say you want to manifest abundance, you have to become abundance in order to bring that in, right? Match it and it's yours. That's it. So it's as though you have that blinding clarity of where things have not been matching it, and you're just like, okay, well, we can solve that, and let's just go for it. Okay, so your astro dice, August for Gemini. We have, speaking of lightnings, Uranus is here, which represents lightnings here. It is in Taurus, so Gemini, so for you, where would, in your 12th house, okay, and we have the 1st house as well. So there is the unexpected messages from beyond, that's possible. So spiritual downloads, if you meditate, then you get that sort of clarity, the faith in the universe through that. What else? In the 12th house, there can be unconscious conditionings that are being brought to the subconscious. We can have vivid dreams when things are quite heavy in the 12th house. It is also about, in the background, there's shakeups of things that are of value to us, and we're shifting our understanding of what belongs to us, what is valuable to us, what is worth something to us. And when we have the first house there, then it's talking about how does that influence me now? How do I show up now? There has been a lot of changes happening in the background, but how do I incorporate that to the the personality, and the attitude, the way we present ourselves, how we want to come across to other people and situations. So we have, actually this is W. I'm going to zoom in so you can see better. We have Queen of Cups, and we have Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you're very connected spiritually for sure. Really, that knowing and the feeling and the trust is not coming out of nowhere. It is coming through you, through the astrology that is taking place for you. Two of Pentacles talk about the many different little things that you're taking care of on an everyday basis. It is a busy schedule, a hectic time, sociable time. You have to slot things in, move things around in order to make a better flow for yourself. Gemini is over here, so that is curious, adaptable, it is sociable, it is very adept at making good conversation and helping people keep connected. Very good glue as a colleague as well. Okay, so there's a lot of different things you're taking care of. It's also the mundane tasks that we need to get done. Paperwork that needs to happen, any important documentation that are involved, writing as well is very Gemini speaking too. All right. Gemini. Okay, we have a key, we have star, and we have a hummingbird. We have a hummingbird there as well. To me, that is about showing your colors and embodying it and emblazoning it, being able to see different perspectives of the same situation. And each new perspective brings you a whole different insight. The hummingbird is also very steady while flapping its wings at an alarming rate. It's like, I think, the fastest wing movement per minute or something, or per second. I don't know, I don't remember. It was a really long time ago that I read that, but either way, it has a world record of something with its wings. It moves extremely fast, but it just looks like it's standing in one place. There's barely any movement. It has immense control about the direction and the speed. So that again represents there's a lot that went on in the background, and you want to appear in a certain way, and it's like, simplicity is not easy to achieve, for example, right? Simplicity means that everything is existent. There are so many different factors that are coexisting in perfect harmony, that it looks like one seamless picture, okay? One very practical example would be when we were working on a project in teams. Everyone has a different way of working, but we have to present one report or one deliverable in the end. And it's like, okay, now everyone is writing in a different manner. We take on different sections and we, again, present it in a different way. So the person who's reading it immediately knows that like 3 different people have worked on this. In that case, the final report or the deliverable is not really cohesive enough. You can see how much the team communicated with one another and how much not, right? So it seems chaotic then, or not cohesive. But here with the hummingbird and the 12th house activity taking place, but plus the first house here, it's like consolidating all of the various things that you learned from many different places, talking to different people, acquiring throughout your life and also in the recent past in areas that interest you, and now you're combining them to form a cohesive whole such that it feels like a new beginning. Okay. Yes, this is perfect. This is the perfect way to put it. I am convinced with my interpretation now. The star also talks about being the star, of course, but it is also hopes and aspirations, moving towards those desires. It's also healing and energy, power, star support. Alright, let's get some guidance for you. We have stay grounded and welcome the new knowledge and perspective coming to you. And Jupiter represents wisdom and knowledge as well. It is thought to be the teacher of the planets or the demigods. We have Cardinal, which is stand tall and proud, see the leadership role unfolding ahead of you. Yeah, this can be that new role that we were talking about, a whole new chapter or promotion perhaps. Leo is a great month to stand out and express yourself. Leo season, I mean. Yeah, so nice month for you. Okay, see the leadership role unfolding ahead of you. This can be taking personal authority of your life as well. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Geminis. Thank you so much for being here. I really hope the messages resonated. Let me know your thoughts. Check out your sun, moon, and rising sign for the complete picture and also the astrology video. I will link that in the description box in the comment below. If you want a personal reading, you can get me through Etsy. The link is in the description box in the comments as well. See you later. Take care. Have a great month.